Have you ever wondered what it takes to make a marriage truly successful? Marriage is an intricate dance, far from the simplistic happy ever after fairy tales. It's an amalgamation of compromise, understanding, and unyielding commitment. Unfortunately, there are numerous misconceptions that cloud our understanding of this sacred union, leading to unrealistic expectations and unmet needs. Today we're here to shatter those misconceptions and provide a comprehensive guide to preparing for a lasting successful marriage, so journey with us as we delve into the steps to preparing for a successful marriage. First things first, the journey to a successful marriage begins with you. Before you can fully understand and appreciate someone else, you must first understand and appreciate yourself. This is where self-awareness comes into play. Self-awareness is the conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. It's about knowing who you are at your core, what you want out of life, and how you react to different situations. It's about acknowledging your strengths and accepting your weaknesses. It's about understanding your own needs and being able to communicate them effectively. In the context of marriage, self-awareness is crucial. Why? Because how can you expect to understand your partner if you don't even understand yourself? How can you expect to meet their needs if you're not even aware of your own? The more you know about yourself, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the complex dynamics of a marital relationship. But self-awareness doesn't stop at understanding your own needs and desires. It also involves recognizing your own emotions and how they affect your behavior. This is where emotional intelligence comes in. Emotional intelligence is the ability to identify and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. In a marriage, emotional intelligence can be the difference between a heated argument and a constructive conversation. A partner with high emotional intelligence can recognize when they're feeling angry or upset, and instead of lashing out, they can express their feelings in a calm, rational manner. They can also empathize with their partner, understand their perspective, and respond in a way that validates their feelings. In conclusion, self-awareness is not just about knowing yourself, but also about understanding how your actions and emotions affect those around you. It's about being able to communicate your needs and desires, and being able to understand and validate the needs and desires of your partner. So, if you're thinking about tying the knot, take some time to reflect on who you are, what you want, and how you react to different situations. Develop your emotional intelligence. Understand your emotions and learn how to manage them effectively. Remember, a successful marriage requires two whole individuals. Moving on to the next crucial step, communication. We're not just talking about daily dialogues or casual chit-chat. Communication in a relationship goes beyond that. It's about understanding and being understood. It's about sharing your deepest thoughts, fears, dreams, and aspirations with your partner. Open and honest communication builds trust, a fundamental pillar of any relationship. But what does this really mean? It means being brave enough to express your feelings and thoughts, even if they may not be what your partner wants to hear. It's about being vulnerable, removing that protective armor, and letting your partner see the real you. It's about honesty, even when the truth is uncomfortable. And it's not just about talking, it's also about listening, and not just hearing the words, but understanding the emotions behind them. Active listening is a skill, one that requires patience and practice. It involves not just hearing what your partner is saying, but also paying attention to how they're saying it. It's about validating their feelings, showing empathy, and offering comfort or advice when needed. Now let's not forget about nonverbal communication. So much of our communication is nonverbal. It's in the touch of a hand, the look in our eyes, the warmth of a smile. These unspoken words can often communicate more than any spoken ones. They can express love, comfort, anger, or frustration. They can build bridges or create walls. Nonverbal cues can be a powerful tool for connection if we learn how to use them effectively. Remember, communication is not a one-time thing. It's a continuous process, a journey of growing and learning together. It's about taking the time to understand each other's communication styles and adapting to them. It's about creating a safe space where both partners can express themselves freely and honestly. After all, clear communication is the backbone of any strong relationship. Now let's talk about conflict. Yes, it's inevitable, but it needn't be destructive. You see, conflict is as natural as the changing of the seasons. It's a part of every relationship, every marriage. It's not the presence of conflict that's the issue, but how we handle it. It's not about the thunderstorm, but about navigating through it. And in the world of marriage, knowing how to weather these storms is crucial. Conflict can be a catalyst for growth, an opportunity to learn more about your partner, about their needs, their fears, their dreams. It can be a chance to deepen your understanding and strengthen the bond you share. But to do this, we need to embrace healthy conflict resolution techniques. So, what does healthy conflict resolution look like? Well, it starts with active listening. It's about truly hearing your partner and understanding their perspective, not just waiting for your turn to speak. It's about empathy, putting yourself in their shoes, feeling what they feel. Next, it's about expressing your feelings and thoughts openly and honestly, but respectfully. It's about saying, "I feel," instead of "you always." It's about focusing on the issue at hand, not bringing up past mistakes or grievances. Then comes negotiation and compromise. It's about finding a middle ground, a solution that meets both your needs. It's about being flexible and willing to give a little, to get a little. It's about realizing that it's not about winning or losing, but about finding a solution that works for both of you. And finally, it's about forgiveness. It's about letting go of resentment and moving forward. It's about learning from the conflict and using it as a stepping stone to a stronger, healthier relationship. In the end, conflict resolution is a skill, a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly. It's a journey, not a destination. And like any journey, it requires patience, perseverance, and a whole lot of love. Remember, it's not about winning an argument, but about finding a solution that works for both. What's the glue that holds a marriage together? Shared values. So what exactly are shared values? Well, they are the common beliefs, priorities, and principles that both partners in a marriage hold dear. They can be as simple as agreeing on the importance of family dinners, or as complex as aligning on political beliefs or religious doctrines. But why are they important? They provide a shared vision for your life together, a roadmap if you will, guiding your decisions and actions as a couple. Imagine you're on a tandem bicycle. You're both pedaling, but if you're not steering in the same direction, you're going to have a hard time moving forward. That's what shared values do. They help you steer your marriage in the same direction. Now, shared values go beyond just agreeing on things. They're about mutual respect. It's about understanding, accepting, and embracing each other's beliefs and principles. It's about saying, "I see you, I understand you, and I respect you." It's about creating a safe space where both partners can express their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or ridicule. But how do we cultivate these shared values? Well, it starts with open and honest communication. It's about discussing your beliefs, your dreams, your fears, and your aspirations. It's about understanding where your partner is coming from and where they want to go. It's about finding common ground and building on it. And remember, shared values are not static. They evolve as you grow and change as individuals and as a couple. So keep the lines of communication open, keep exploring, keep discussing, keep understanding, and keep growing together. Because at the end of the day, shared values are more than just common beliefs or agreements. They are the foundation upon which you build your life together. They are the pillars that support your marriage. They are the threads that weave your lives together, creating a tapestry that is unique, beautiful, and entirely yours. Shared values are the compass that guides a marriage through all its ups and downs. So, we've explored the steps to preparing for a successful marriage. Let's recap. We started with self-awareness, the profound understanding of who we are as individuals, recognizing our strengths, weaknesses, likes, dislikes, and everything in between. This forms a strong foundation for a relationship because it helps us know what we bring to the table. Next, we delved into communication, the lifeblood of any relationship. It's how we express our feelings, needs, and expectations. And remember, it's not just about talking, it's about listening too. True communication is a two-way street. Then we tackled conflict resolution. Disagreements are inevitable, but it's how we handle them that matters. We learned that it's essential to approach conflicts with an open mind, a willingness to compromise, and a commitment to finding a solution that benefits both parties. We concluded with shared values. These are the fundamental beliefs and principles that guide our lives. Having shared values in a relationship can provide a sense of unity and direction, making it easier to make decisions and plan for the future. Each of these steps is crucial in its own right, but they're most powerful when combined. They interweave to form the fabric of a strong, lasting marriage. Remember, a strong and successful marriage doesn't just happen. It's a journey that requires effort, understanding, and above all, love. So, are you ready for the journey?